Hello and welcome everyone to Knights Cup 2022. For this game we have Harvard in white and red defending the left side of the pitch. We have UVA in blue and orange defending the right side of the pitch. UVA today so far is 1-1 with a loss to Rutgers and a win against Penn State. Harvard today so far is 2-0 with wins against Maryland and Dark Snare. Harvard won the toss before this and elected bludger control. So Harvard will start with bludger control and UVA starts with quaffle. Alex Amadal will be the head referee today. And for those following along at home, watching a bunch of games today, the weather currently is extremely windy, but no rain. It is definitely chilly out there as well. So, Blues keeper for UVA takes the ball up the pitch. He's played just about every minute of every game so far this tournament for UVA. Gets it over to Chin. Chin back to Blues. Atrada beats, Blues looks to drive. Freed with a great strip. Harvard recovers quaffle and maintains bludger control. So great possession there from Harvard's perspective. They get the stop and maintain bludger control.
All right, let's set up.
Bowa bringing up the quaffle for Harvard. Over to Freed. Freed with a great pass for an easy goal there on the drive and dish. Reedy here for UVA really trying to win bludger control just by himself is unable to do so. Apologies, did not see the player who scored's number, and I will do my best to get everyone her name as soon as I identify it. So Reedy and Rollins out here beating for UVA, trying to get control back. A missed beat. Ethan Sturm, head coach of Harvard, telling his players to press. Jess Lee does just that, forces Bowman to reset, and then Harvard pulls back now that they forced the reset. Good play there from Harvard. Quaffle now with Blues for UVA. Gets it over left to Chin. Leo Freed's going to go to cover that. Gottesman beats out Reedy. To Blues. Over to Bowman. Chin just all over that small hoop. Unable to get the quaffle to him as UVA though. Blues drives. Dishes to Chin. Chin back to Blues. Great hit there from Leo Freed. Gets the strip. Bowman gets beat, and Harvard's looking to run. Great wrap there from Chin. I think it's going to be contact from behind. Leo gets beat, and it's a UVA recovery. Ethan Sturm there was telling his team that they had recovery and for Leo to just rip a shot. He was unable to do that, however, before he was wrapped up. Call there. Chin from UVA. Yellow card, contact from behind. Leo Freed gets the ball back where the foul occurred. Reedy and Rollins have managed to get bludger control for UVA, so they'll try to stop Leo Freed before he can drive in. He rips the shot, goes past Bowman, and that is a quick 20-0 lead for Harvard as Chin is going to go tap up. After that Harvard goal, UVA is back to full strength. The wind has kicked it up even another notch here during that last brief stoppage, and it could really affect the passing of both of these teams, I think. Bowman now has it on the far side for UVA. Bowman looks like he wants to rip a shot. Freed wraps him up. Bowman is able to recover, gets out of Freed's wrap. No place to drive, though. Using Reedy to protect him. Ball goes to the far side. That's Hapanowitz with it. She sent it back to Bowman. Back over to Blues. He's got Rollins in front of him. He swings left. Nothing doing. Back up to Bowman at point. Harvard in a very conservative zone here. Bowman fakes a shot. Freed tackles him. Blues shot is knocked down. And Harvard gets that stop. Jessley beating out Chin there. Bulwa drives, rips a shot at the small hoop. Blues knocks it down and recovers. UVA maintains control on that possession as well as they start swapping out. Siddiqui is now in. Siddiqui over to Blues. Back to Siddiqui. And he dunks through Bulwa to make it 20-10 Harvard lead. I think the mic's going to make noise.
All right, no worries.
Do you want to join me or no?
Dude, honestly, I was trying to sit. I'm just going to sit.
Bulwa bringing the ball up the pitch. Met by Siddiqui. Gets it over to Freed. Back to Bulwa. Siddiqui is pressuring by himself. Reedy comes to join him and just flubs on a beat. Throws it away. He's going to lose control for his efforts there. Jessley then beats Siddiqui. Bulwa has room. Hits Leo. Freed. Freed rips a shot right through the top hoop. And Harvard responds in kind. 30-10 Harvard lead. Bulwa and Freed have had great ball movement up top so far in this game. Bowman with the call on the far side for UVA. Reedy and Rollins have lost control here after that missed beat from Reedy on the last possession. Good block there from Rollins, and then a good beat, although Jess Lee cleans it up in the Quaffle game. Hannah Rollins very upset with her team for not scoring after she gave them space to work with.
6:07. 10.
Daniel Gottesman now in with Jess Lee to beat for Harvard. Siddiqui is all over Bulwa. He gets it over to Freed. Freed gets beat. Bowman wants to run. Jess Lee is back on defense. Bowman's gonna go anyway. Gets the block, hits the shot, no good. Amidal is saying, I believe that hit his arm past the block. So that is gonna be no good. Personally, I like that look from Bowman. Tough time scoring all this game so far for UVA, and with just one person to beat, I like the confidence. So Leo Freed again with the quaffle. He's going to bring the ball up the pitch. Gives it to Bulwa. Anna Blanchfield is on the near side. Jess Lee making some beats. Bulwa over to Freed. Freed gets beat. Bulwa picks it up. He gets beat. Siddiqui keeps it slow, gets it to Blues, and Harvard is back on D. Over to Rollins. Emma Rollins there for UVA with the ball. Gives it to Blues. Blues walks it to the middle. He has Siddiqui on his right, Rollins on his left, Bowman behind. And he has bludger control, so I'm not sure what he's waiting for here. Harvard in their zone. UVA has a lot of open passing options. Daniel Gottesman with Harvard's lone bludger is sitting deep on his own middle hoop. Rollins now with the quaffle. No bludgers there, briefly forced by Rollins, Hannah Rollins, that is, of UVA. Nothing doing, though, for her quaffle game. Back to Emma Rollins. Hannah Rollins gets beat, and then so does Drew Reedy. And that is going to be a fast break going the other way for Harvard. Number 3 here for Harvard. I don't have him on my roster. Has gone through multiple contact and scores. That is a huge physical presence for Harvard. And we are going to get a stoppage to talk about potential penalties here. So there is a yellow card on the play for UVA. Time is negated by the goal, and then UVA called a timeout. All right, so coming out of this UVA timeout, it is Harvard's lead 40-10. Harvard also has bludger control, being held by Daniel Gottesman and Jess Lee. Byron Blues with the ball for UVA.
40-10. And time? 8:40.
Time is 8:40. Game is back live. Blues taking it slow. Bowman is going to sub out here. Castagna in for Bowman. Reedy and Rollins out there trying to win control while the Quaffle's way behind them. Castagna's got the ball on the left side. Rollins wins control with the help of Reedy. Castagna over to Blues. Great stop there for number 3 from Harvard. Do apologize, don't have his number on my roster here. And Harvard starts to make some of their first subs of this game. Number 3 from Harvard gets the drive. Huge stop there from Blues. Leo Freed catches the rebound, and then he rips a shot through that Blues cannot stop. Harvard now up 50-10, and UVA is going to trade out some of their players as well.
10 minutes.
Game time is 10 minutes. UVA, Slater Sparks in to keep for Byron Blues. First time he's really subbed all day. Got Chin on the left, Siddiqui behind left, Castagna on the far right, Weidman and Rollins in beating for UVA. Castagna makes a man miss, gets it over to Sparks. Siddiqui and Chin are beat out. Now so is Castagna. Sparks is by himself, but he's not being pressured. UVA now has all their Quaffle players back up on the correct side of the pitch for them. Ball goes over to Siddiqui on the left side. Great hit from Freed. I'm seeing this a lot from Freed. He goes in with his left arm to wrap and then swats the player's right arm or hand with his, or swaps the player's ball carrying hand with his right hand. And it's causing a lot of ball dislodgements in the midst of a tackle. Have not seen many players do that in my time watching Quidditch. Number 3 here for Harvard does take the ball up the pitch. Lee beats out Siddiqui. Gottesman beats out Rollins. Ball gets behind. And good defense there from Castagna. Gets the ball to Siddiqui, who then gets it to Sparks.
Hey, Jalen, be careful with that, okay? Like behind the back reckless, okay? Yeah, just be careful.
So Sparks here with the Quaffle for UVA. Jess Lee cleans that up for Harvard. Chin cannot finish. No bludgers back. And a stoppage here. So contact to the next there for Alexa Zilke. It gives Chin the ball, the Quaffle right at this hoop. Should be an easy goal here.
What's the card for?
50-20. That contact. You're good to go back there. And then Freed responds in kind. Apologies there near the scoring table, trying to help out, make sure everybody knows what to do. So Harvard now is up 60-20, and Sparks wants to run against no bludgers. He has Chin, gets it to Chin, and finishes through contact to make the score 60-30.
Did you see who scored the goal before that one?
Chin, 37. 37.
They both were?
Yeah. 6-3.
Galen, next show.
Score is 60-30, Harvard's lead.
Let's go, guys. Good defense.
Harvard without control. Boa drives, can't hit the shot, hit the crossbar, and Sparks cleans it up. Harvard was able to win control there. Oh, Gottesman. Rollins was called clear by head referee Alex Amidal. She had honestly gotten off her broom. She thought she was beat. Good bounce there for UVA. They get bludger control out of it. Chin over to Sparks. Back to Chin. Back to Sparks. Chin has lost his mouth guard there. Oh, pretty finish, but it didn't go through. Off the tips of his fingers and off the rim there. That was Bill Williams there with the almost goal. Bowman now all the way up the field, pressing Leo Freed by himself. Freed with the blocked beat, and then he looks to run. Gets it over. Oh, but Sparks cleans it up. That was a pass over to Hannah Martinez. Oh, and then a great catch there from Harvard's beater, Nick Jung. And then a good block. Winning control back there for his team. Slater Sparks with the ball. Swings it over to Bowman.
Excuse me?
Sparks with the ball. Ethan Sturm telling his beaters to blow this play up. Bowman backpedals and gets UVA, does have to reset it. Jess Lee forcing that one. I believe she and Leo Freed are the only two players for either team in this game who have yet to sub. Oh, although Hannah Rollins might actually be
Thank you.
Not
have subbed yet either. So Bowman here, fake shot.
Andrew, we gotta move this ball around. Swing it to Slater. Slater slide in.
Sparks with the ball now. He drives, gets it to Siddiqui, and Siddiqui finishes through Hannah Martinez, but Leo Freed wants to run. Gets around Bowman, beats Sparks with his speed, and just answers. Harvard is happy to trade goals all day while they have a 30-point lead. Score now 70-40 Harvard. Christian Barnes had called a bludger turnover in that play, so Tristan White comes in and is immediately gifted a bludger. He's playing with Maddie Mayotte as his partner.
Time check.
16-12.
Time is 16-12. Sparks over to Bowman.
Be that option. Stan, be that option to Anna. Good. You ready to swing?
Ball goes over to Anna Kleppen. She gets it to Siddiqui.
Give it back to Anna. Give it to Andrew.
Siddiqui trying to drive, gets it over to Bowman, over Bowman's head though, and he gets beat. Nick Jung with the beat there, and Harvard gets the stop.
One sec. 17. 17
minutes have elapsed. Are you Anna?
A good block there,
Are you Leo?
and then Leo finishes on the missed shot from Anna Blanchfield. So UVA makes one block, but can't make two.
But they were in the motion of the shot. Passes the ball naturally for shots with their elbow. The goal is good off Leo.
Score is 80-40 Harvard. Sparks taking the ball up the pitch. Buyout with a missed beat, then White does get beat out. Bowman, though, went around the corner, was able to score. Siddiqui sets up to play D. He wants to tackle Bowa. He's preventing Harvard, single-handedly almost, preventing Harvard from fast breaking against no bludgers. Finally, UVA is a bludger back. I don't know if Bowa knows it. Bowa gets beat. The ball went through the hoop. He got beat as the ball was being released, and I think right now all the referees are talking beat before is the call there. Great hustle play from UVA, Myatt getting it back to White, who is able to make that beat before Bowa gets the shot off. All right, play's about to be whistled live. Ball, the last little stoppage there, they were discussing about the quaffle. It was live on the ground. UVA, though, was able to recover it easily. Bowman subs out for Castagna. Sparks taking the ball up the pitch. Sparks with the ball, Kleppen on the left, Castagna on the right, Siddiqui behind. Quaffle goes to Castagna. He makes Blanchfield miss, and then scores off a deflection as Bowa tried to stop the goal. No bludgers back for UVA again. Siddiqui gets beat early this time. Then Castagna gets beat. Bowa keeps driving, and an easy finish there from Bowa. Nice to see the whole team fast breaking together for Harvard there. That makes the score 90-60 Harvard lead.
Let's keep this level. 3 or 2? 3.
13, I think.
19 minutes!
Siddiqui with the ball for UVA on the left side. Gets it back to Blues, subs back into the game for the first time in a while. Siddiqui back behind to Kleppen. Kleppen to Castagna. Over to Blues, way across pitch to Kleppen, and that's out of bounds. It's going to be a white ball. Yeah, keep this.
Appreciate that.
Felix Bull with the inbounds here for Harvard.
10 seconds!
Harvard here is going to make sure this is the last possession before 20 minutes. They are trying to get bludger control. Boa playing catch over here. Good defense there from Siddiqui. Trade of beats there. And a great finish there from Anna Blanchfield for Harvard. That is the 20-minute stoppage. Harvard has a 100-60 lead. That last goal from Harvard before the 20 minutes was good, so the score is 100-60. Harvard in the lead, and as Alex Amadal just said, that makes the set score 170. Bludger on the ground right here should be Harvard's.
Press it!
Trust it!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seekers are released.
Siddiqui with the quaffle for UVA. Makes a man miss, then makes another miss, and gets an easy bucket. 170, Harvard lead. Leo Freed is seeking for Harvard. Chin is seeking for UVA. Apologize, he's not on my roster. Not sure what his first name is. Good beat there from Nick Young for Harvard to win control. Bowa taking it real slow here, trying to give his team as much time as possible to catch, although Chin comes away with a pull. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. I hope it was on camera, and we'll take a stoppage while the refs talk about it. Catch by Virginia is good. That essentially ties the game, although technically UVA is in the lead. They are now winning 105-100. Set score is 170, so now it is first to 7 goals will win. Harvard with the quaffle here on the right side of the screen. UVA with their defense back, including Maddie Maya with a bludger in her hand. Blues with the interception, and he's going to keep it slow, making sure his team can make the subs they want coming out of snitch on pitch sets. Bowman is now in to Blues' right. Ball goes over to Alex Rosenthal, then back to Blues. Siddiqui's behind for UVA. Over to Rosenthal, over to Siddiqui. Back to Blues. Blues drives. The shot was low. Bulwa knocked it down anyway. And it's a good stop for Harvard. Leo Freed back in at keeper for Harvard now that he no longer needs to seek. Number 3 for Harvard taking it up the far side. Huge beat there for Jung, trying to win control back. Meanwhile, Siddiqui is wrapping up Freed. Great pass there to Nicola, and Harvard jumps back in the lead, 110-105. Reedy now in with Rollins to beat for UVA. Williams with the quaffle in hand. Gets it to Blues. Over to Bowman on the far side. Back to Blues. Pass over to Williams. Definitely some discrepancies between referee calls, and I'll take a pause while they talk about it. No call on the play there. Blues swings it to Williams on the left side. They rotate. Williams drives, misses a shot. Bowman cleans it up. Back to Blues. Blues drives, gets to Bowman. Bowman over to Kleppen, or Rosenthal rather, over to Blues. Blues can't finish. Oh, that's a Panowitz. My apologies to the UVA players. I'm not catching their numbers, and I am not the best with faces. Freed now, back to Bulwa. Back to Freed. Jess Lee coming back to tap out Williams of UVA. Freed looks to drive. Bowman's there. Freed tried to give it out to number 3. But as he tries to pick it up, Reedy does beat him, and UVA gets the stop, although they still do not have control as they make a sub, Rollins for Weidman in the beater game. Quaffle over to Williams.
Let's go, guys, let's go!
Panowitz off the post. Very close there. Jess Lee fighting for control. Weidman gets beat. Bulwa and Freed coming up. Freed drives and just hits it on the middle hoop. Blues, I don't think, was paying attention. He reacted late at the very least, and Freed punishes it. That makes the score 120-105.
Yup.
Set score 170. Harvard needs 5 more to win. UVA needs 7, which is more than they've had all game. Or actually the same amount they've had all game. I was not a math major in college. Over to Bowman. Good beater battle here from Harvard. They're trying to blow it up. And they do. Jess Lee presses, gets it to Blues. Blues picks it up off the ground. Just has Williams, so he resets it. Good reset force there from Jess Lee of Harvard. Quaffle over to Bowman, the far side from the camera. Bowman keeping it slow. Reedy cannot beat out Freed because Freed's in his keeper zone. Back to Blues at the top. Blues over to Panowitz. Back to Blues. Over to Bowman. And Bowman finishes through Bulwa. And UVA, having learned their lesson, is sprint back to defense. Leo Freed doesn't care. He's driving through contact. He gets taken down by Bowman. Gets it out to number 3. And then Harvard pulls it up, getting it back to Bulwa. Swings it over to Freed. Jessley clears out Bowman. Nope, Bowman dodges. Blues gets a knockdown. And then falls on the Quaffle to get the stop. Anna Blanchfield now in for Harvard, subbing for Louisa Nicola. Reedy beating out as many plays as he can. He gets beat, though, and loses control. Chin over to Rollins. Beat before. Goal is no good. Blues just picks it up and lets one fly. I think he just didn't want Harvard to run. And if that was his goal, he did accomplish it. Blues was saying he thought he was going to get beat, and that's why he let it rip. Boa bringing up the Quaffle. He's got Freed on his right, Blanchfield to the left. Ooh, missed shot from Freed. Oh, and a great defensive play there from Rollins. And ref's going to talk about it. Harvard in the lead, 120-115. No call on that play. Great hustle play from Emma Rollins, gets UVA the Quaffle. Slater sparks into the game at keeper for UVA. And Harvard has control for this defensive possession. Good beat there from Harvard. Siddiqui can't get it. Oh, then a crazy beat from Reedy. UVA, I mean, is pressing hard here against Harvard, really not giving up at all. Harvard now wants to run, gets it over to Freed. Makes Chin miss. Siddiqui with the wrap. I mean, great pass from Freed and finish from Blanchfield there. I think there's going to be a call on Siddiqui, who I think launched himself at Freed. Goal is good. It was actually about a beat before. It was natural motion on that pass. So the goal is good. Great finish from Anna Blanchfield there to give Harvard a 130-115 lead. Set score 170.
Hey guys, we're still good. We're still good.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get this one. Let's get this one.
Good dodge there from Drew Reedy. Blanchfield with the knockdown, and Harvard recovers. Good defensive play right after the goal. A great sequence there for Anna Blanchfield.
Man, you gotta get in before you get that pass. That's a cross six pass. You're going for that.
Boa over to number 3. Harvard's saying it went in. The refs are going to talk about it. It was definitely a pretty play. Not sure if it's going to be called good or not. But it's a great looking play nonetheless. Okay, so call here is a yellow card on Jessley of Harvard for contact from behind. That play affected the Quaffle play, and therefore the goal from Harvard is no good. UVA looking to run on this. Chin over to Sparks. Sparks gets wrapped by Freed and gets taken to the ground. To Chin. Gottesman gets beat from Harvard. So UVA's beaters are here to clean this up while Lee's in the box. Leo Freed cannot be beat because he's a keeper. Chin comes out with it anyway and rounds the corner to score the goal. UVA now trailing only by a single goal. Harvard 130, UVA 125. Set score 170. Freed looking to run. He doesn't know there's a beater behind him. He gets beat. Great beater play here. UVA didn't have any other chasers up though. And the bench is telling Sparks to slow this thing down so that UVA can get some subs. Anna Kleppen in now. Sparks to Chin. Chin swings it back to Sparks. Stika on the far side, Kleppen behind. Back over to Chin. Over to Kleppen. Back to Chin. UVA with bludger control here. Chin, I don't know what that was. It might have been a pass to Siddiqui. Certainly fell short of that. And keeper ball there for Leo Freed. Freed wants to run. Harvard did win control back there as well. And Harvard calls a timeout. Coming out of that Harvard timeout, Harvard with the lead, 130-125. Set score 170. Harvard with a few immediate subs. Charlie Newhouser and Hannah Martinez both coming in for Harvard there out of that timeout. Bulwa with the quaffle. Gets it to Freed. And Freed hits another shot from the same spot on that top hoop. At this point, if you're UVA, you gotta be sitting that if you're the keeper. Great play from Jess Lee here, trying to win control. Reedy with 3 dodges in a row. Chin finishing through everyone. Hit hard by Freed and doesn't care. He scores, which puts UVA back only down a goal. 140-135. And Siddiqui is as aggressive as can be here. And that's gonna force a stoppage. Siddiqui for UVA has gotten delay of game for trying to knock down a quaffle he thought was live, but that Harvard was actually just getting back to Leo Freed for it to become live after that last goal. So Harvard up 140-135, set score 170. Freed is going to take the ball up the pitch. UVA down a chaser. Hannah Martinez on the right side, Charlie Newhouser on the left. Freed and Bulwa up top. Bulwa gets it to Freed. Freed blocks a beat, and then I think misses a shot. We're going to talk about this one. So the official call there is that Leo Freed did not block the bludger. He was beat, and therefore there is no goal. So UVA, for the first time in a long time, has the chance to take the lead, assuming Blues beats Newhouser to this quaffle, which is live behind the hoops. Scratch that. The refs talked about it and are giving the quaffle to Blues. So UVA down 5, which essentially means they're down a full goal because they are the trailing team. And this is their first chance in a long, long time to score a goal to take the lead in this game. Blues gets it to Chin, and Chin just wants to run. Freed with a great tackle. Chin gets through it though. Chin gets it again, and he finishes through everyone. Newhouser, I think, is gonna get a net contact penalty here. There should be no time served because the goal was good. But the player I've been calling Chin because that's what the name on his jersey. I heard his teammates call him. I think he's Alex Cruz actually. He is coming up huge down the stretch here for Harvard. So that is a net contact to Newhouser. Time to get it by the goal. Goal is good, and UVA is leading in this game. 145 to 140. UVA is in the lead. Now these teams are playing to 3. Leo Freed over to Boa. Boa fakes something. Freed with it. Misses a shot. Charlie Newhouser can't clean it up. So Kleppen does.
7, 6.
UVA is still down Siddiqui.
3, 2, 1.
And now Siddiqui is going to be back into this game. Bowman subs in.
Let's go. Let's keep this momentum. Let's go.
Hannah Rollins urging her teammates to keep this momentum in this offensive possession. Bowman has the ball on the far left side. Getting pressed by Jess Lee. Gets the ball to Blues. Blues goes middle, gets it to Siddiqui. Siddiqui just drives, floats it. Bowman picks it up and puts it home. And Leo Freed wants to run. Gets hit by Bowman. Ball is stripped. Newhouser picks it up though. He gets hit by Siddiqui. And Siddiqui gets beat. Everyone is beat here. I believe there's also an injury. Andrew Bowman from UVA walks off under his own power. We hope he's okay. I believe there are going to be many calls here potentially. None have been announced yet. So there's going to be a net contact call here on UVA. I believe it was Siddiqui. But there's a lot of blue jerseys in that area, so we'll see what the deal is.
On the play, Virginia, number 7. Illegal contact. Contact.
So yep, Siddiqui with a net contact yellow card.
Contact to the net. Yellow card, 1 minute.
This is the goal. 155, 145.
Well, it can't vote that 5. All right, so that is the only call on the play. Harvard here with the ball. I believe that's Charlie
Charlie,
Newhouser.
don't do that anymore. They apparently have a budget.
Yeah, it was in the air before place up, so it went back.
Charlie, you can go all the way back to Felix if you want. Yeah, Charlie, just run this way.
Charlie, sprint this way. Come this way. Okay, cool. Nice.
Newhouser does use the reset there, I believe, getting it back to Felix Bowa. Alex Cruz gets beat by Jess Lee. Reedy gets beat out. Freed rips something. Rollins did block that pass. And Freed with a crazy goal. A one-hand redirect, not even a catch and finish. Rollins is going to get a card here, I think, for interacting with a quaffle as a beater. She should go to the box as Siddiqui will be released from the box on that goal.
First foul, Virginia, number 33. Illegal positional interaction. Yellow card, 1 minute.
So that is for interacting with a quaffle.
Contact from behind. Yellow card,
You're
1
calling
minute.
back in. You're calling back in.
Oh, really?
No. He's in. He's off. Oh, they're going that first?
And then Blues for contact from behind is also getting a card.
The Harvard goal is good.
The Harvard goal is good. So there should be, Siddiqui should be released, and there should be now a keeper and a beater into the box for UVA as they sort this out.
Drew, come protect.
All right, so Alex Cruz here has the green headband and has
Time.
Anna Kleppen with him.
Go this way. You have to work forward.
Ethan Sturm is livid with head ref Alex Amadal about delay of game here. Leo Freed does get beat by Drew Reedy, and Siddiqui recovers the quaffle.
Keep moving.
You guys have to go forward.
Keep moving.
Reset has been used by UVA going back into their keeper zone. Cruz with it now. He fights through Freed's contact.
Go!
Reedy had beat Freed. Killing time here with 2 players in the box, UVA is. Both Rollins and Blues in the box.
Hey, slow down, Alex.
Cruz over to Siddiqui. Jessley's pressuring. Beats Reedy. Harvard's bench is telling them to press. Jessley's the only one who does. And that's a stoppage here. Siddiqui definitely threw after being beat.
Zan, get yourself together.
Zan, you're good. Relax. Hey, Rachel.
This is next goal to 2 wins. It's 155, 150. UVA is technically in the lead. Set score 170. Leo Freed is going to have the quaffle. UVA is down both a beater and a chaser. And Siddiqui here is going to be off broom. And Andrew Reedy, UVA's only beater right now, does not have a bludger. It is on the ground in front of the camera here. So Leo Freed should be able to run back with just Anna Kleppen to beat in order to put his team just 1 away.
Rachel.
Siddiqui actually gets an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty for throwing his mouthguard and headband to the ground, and that is the 3rd yellow card. We're going to discuss this. So Siddiqui actually had a blue card earlier in the game, so that's only his 2nd yellow, so he will not be getting a red. Freed just has... Freed wins. Freed scores. Not quite the win. That was Hapanowitz, not Kleppen, back for UVA. That's my apologies.
And they need 2.
And the time expired on both the beater and chaser penalties for UVA. Although Siddiqui is still in the box. Harvard is now 1 goal away from winning this thing. UVA is 2 goals away. And down a chaser. Bowman back in for UVA, has the quaffle on the left. Gets it over to Cruz. Cruz is being protected by Reedy. Bowman telling him to keep it slow. Hapanowitz is behind. She's being covered by Jessley. Quaffle goes back to Bowman. Miss beat there from Reedy.
4, 3, 2, 1. You're released.
Jessley with the huge press on Bowman. Bowman with the block, although the reset was used. Another block. Freed is beat. Ethan Sturm there, head coach of Harvard, not getting called for being on the field of play and kind of interfering, although UVA actually used him as a pick. Freed is now running up the pitch, gets it off to Newhouser, and Newhouser scores. Alex Amidal is blowing it dead to check if that was good or not. If it is, the score will be 170-155 in a Harvard victory. We'll pause this while they talk about it. Okay, the referees have discussed stuff.
Number 5, prior to the goal. Ignoring referee calls.
Who?
Referee, ignoring
Harvard.
referee
What
directing
team?
the Yellow card.
Harvard 5.
Thank you.
5,
Just
number
said
5,
5.
Harvard, sorry. That will negate the Harvard goal. Additionally, prior to the game, several players enter the field. That will be a series of cards, but I will make it a single card to the captain. Blue card for having too many players on the field.
Which team?
No, just Harvard. UVA stayed on their bench. Because it's one call of too many players on the field.
So there's 2 on Harvard has 2 on bench.
Okay, so
Yeah, there's 2. Yeah.
I believe there's 2 cards on Harvard. 1 on a beater, 1 on a captain, which is going to be served by a chaser. That goal was no good. Harvard still needs 1 to win. UVA needs 2 to win. All right, so goal is negated. Harvard has both a beater and a chaser in the box. Siddiqui for UVA with the quaffle. UVA needs 2 goals to win. Harvard needs just the 1. Blues now subs in. Bowman is subbing for Cruz, Alex Cruz.
Who's keeping the time here? He is.
Cruz on the left. Gets it over to Hupanowicz, back to Cruz. Back to Blues. I mean, Harvard's down 2 players. UVA is not taking advantage here. Over to Cruz. Back to Blues. Back over to Siddiqui. Harvard sitting deep. Back to Blues. Jessley gets beat out. Siddiqui to Blues. Bulwa with the stop. Blues picks it up, gets beat. Cruz gets around Newhauser.
3, 2, 1. You both.
Siddiqui finishes. It is a next goal win situation.
Let's go.
And Leo Freed puts it home. That is the end of this game officially. Final score 170-165.